We are rolling.
Good morning. Welcome back to the conversation. This is Pointing Out the Obvious. This is our news and politics webcast. I'm your host, Patrick Russell, and over there is my very opinionated producer, Veronica. Together, we're here to quip and quiver through today's headlines, searching for the real, no matter how deep into the swamp we need to go. Veronica, big news out of OnlyFans, the big sexually explicit material website has decided that they're going to be cleaning up their material and taking more of the explicit sexual stuff off. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, people might think that they're doing it because they don't believe that the pictures or the context bring something positive to the community.
Oh, no, this is not for altruistic reasons.
That's not the reality. The reality is that they don't have enough investors. They're not.
Very good.
They're not finding.
They're looking for the bigger money, right? Uh-huh.
So I mean, that's what it is. So I mean, if you're watching this webcast, don't think that they're someone that want to change the world with the positive. No, it's because the money is not coming. So.
And the reason why we're so confident of what's going on in the universe of OnlyFans is that we've seen this in the past. We've seen this with other sites that have always started real sexually explicit, and then it's definitely toned down. The moment that they were able to bring these venture capitalists, these big money investors on board as partners. And now we saw it in Reddit. We saw it in the Tumblr website. These things that really started off just like OnlyFans did, which was some of the nastier stuff. But now OnlyFans, following the same script, have a lot of subscribers. And so they have a lot of money coming in, per se, as operating income, but they don't have any investors, anybody on the back end that's willing to give them working capital for them to then blossom. And so that's what they're looking for. And just like with Tumblr and Reddit, what they're doing now is partnering up, at least on a conceptual level. They're getting together in the boardroom and starting to come up with some plans and draft some partnership with some venture capitalists, some deep pocket investors in the tech industry. But there are conditions, right? The conditions are you're going to have to clean up your act. You're going to have to be much more palatable to the social consciousness and what most of the market will be willing to accept, right? Because now you're not looking for the, I guess the crud of society. Now you're trying to broaden your market base. And most people don't want to see some of that more sexually explicit stuff, right? I mean,
Which, I mean, let's...
Most.
No, not Patrick. Let's face it. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but Instagram, TikTok, not Twitter, but those platforms, even if, they show everything anyway, so...
Well, no, there's definitely stuff that they draw the line on. Isn't it nipples and, vagina and penises? And maybe I guess you could throw in buttholes. I don't think we actually see buttholes in there. Those four things, the Mount Rushmore of... sexually explicit material. I think that's what they're now trying to clean up. Am I wrong about that? I don't know.
Miley Cyrus, if you're watching this webcast, this is for you, and I'm gonna quote. Miley Cyrus said this: "People are so afraid of the nipples, but not of the boobs."
That's true.
So,
that's right. There's a line that's been drawn in society. Listen, there's some unwritten rules that we all need to accept, guys. All right.
Who wrote them?
They did. They wrote the rules, and they have a lot of rules, and they say a lot. And so, guys, help us control what they say by lending your voices to the noise. Using the comment box below. There's no right or wrong answer, but there is your opinion, guys. Don't just subscribe to the show, even though we will be doing this on a daily basis. Great job.
Oh, by the way, before we leave, there's a lot of stories too about single moms jumping into OnlyFans to be able to support themselves.
Well, that's a part of the story we really didn't touch on as far as the workers that actually have depended on the revenue from OnlyFans to the tune of tens of thousands of dollars that they would be receiving in royalties and commissions in some cases. That's now these workers, these sex workers, if you will, are being pushed out of that OnlyFans market. That's also something that we've seen before in the past with the other Tumblr, Reddit, and other websites that started down this path, this sexually explicit, get it hot and going, but then clean it up for the big-time investors so that we can legitimize.
Let us know what you guys think, if you guys heard of the OnlyFans, if you guys agree with it. If maybe your husband is into those pages, let us know.
Probably not anymore after this announcement. All right, guys, remember, don't just subscribe, but be part of the show. It'll make it a whole lot more fun. No matter what comes your way today, guys, no matter what obstacles or challenges you may face, you just need to remember one thing. Give 'em hell. Have a great day, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.